Hello, and welcome back to our series on Decentralized Autonomous Governance, or DAGs for short. In the first episode, we covered the basics of blockchain, decentralization, and smart contracts, showing how these technologies can support more open and inclusive governance models. Today, we'll focus on the key features that can enable DAGs to create more inclusive, responsive, and efficient systems. We'll explore how decentralized governance models might work through mechanisms like digital citizenship, proposal processes, and participatory budgeting. By the end, you'll see how DAGs could offer a practical roadmap to reshape governance and empower individuals in ways that traditional systems often struggle to achieve. Before we dive further into DAGs, I'd like to share a bit of background about myself. I've spent the past 12 years working as a software engineer, building web applications across various industries. During that time, I had the opportunity to work for a top 100 Layer 2 blockchain company, where we focused on decentralized governance for financial transactions. While I wouldn't call myself a blockchain expert, I do have practical experience in the field. My expertise lies in designing and building web applications, which in many ways is what a DAG essentially is, an advanced application designed to facilitate governance in a more efficient, decentralized manner. The ideas I'm sharing today come from my experience and insights, and I see them as a starting point for discussion. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and feedback as we explore how technologies like DAGs can reshape the future of governance. Core principles that shape a DAG are fundamental to creating a governance model that is democratic, transparent, and fair. Democracy is at the heart of DAGs, ensuring that decisions are made collectively by the people and for the people, giving everyone a say in the governance process. Decentralization distributes power across a network, avoiding the concentration of authority and enhancing security by reducing vulnerabilities. Decentralization also strengthens resilience and enables scalability, allowing the system to grow alongside its participants and function even when parts of the network are compromised. Transparency is crucial in preventing corruption and building trust. By making every action open and verifiable, DAGs ensure that governance is visible to all. Participation is inclusive, allowing community members to engage directly in decision-making, which ensures that the system reflects a diversity of voices and is more responsive to community needs. With strong accountability mechanisms in place, decision makers are held responsible for their actions, reinforcing fairness and ethical governance. Scalability enables the system to adapt as the network expands, while efficiency streamlines decision-making and governance processes through technology, making the system more responsive and capable of handling modern governance challenges. Together, these tenets form the foundation of a governance model that is democratic, secure, transparent, and efficient, offering a path to more effective governance for the future. DAGs represent a fundamental shift away from the inefficiencies of traditional governance systems. Where conventional models concentrate power in the hands of a few, often leaving citizens disconnected, DAGs can be designed to distribute power equitably among everyone. This allows every individual to have a say in shaping their communities, leading to decision-making that is truly democratic and representative. Unlike traditional systems, where bureaucracy and gatekeeping can prevent meaningful participation, DAGs can lower the barriers to involvement, enabling more people to directly engage in the decision-making process. This ensures governance is more inclusive and reflective of the diverse voices in the community, giving real power to the people. Traditional governance is often slow to adapt, but DAGs can be built to be highly responsive, swiftly addressing societal changes and emerging challenges. This agility is a major advantage in today's fast-paced world, where systems must evolve quickly to stay relevant and effective. Another critical goal of DAGs is sustainability. Instead of short-term, politically motivated decisions, DAGs can focus on long-term development that benefits the community as a whole. Every decision can be made with the future in mind, ensuring that governance serves not just the present, but generations to come. And finally, DAGs are driven by continuous innovation. By integrating the latest technologies like blockchain and smart contracts, DAGs can not only be secure and efficient, but also capable of evolving alongside technological advancements, ensuring that governance systems stay ahead of the curve. In short, DAGs offer a governance model that can be fairer and more inclusive, as well as far more adaptable, sustainable, and innovative than the outdated systems most of us are used to. This is governance built for the future, governance that empowers its citizens. In a DAG, digital citizenship could be directly linked to where you live, allowing you to participate in governance at multiple levels: local, regional, and national. This means your vote carries weight on issues that impact your daily life, from local infrastructure decisions to national policies. DAGs can encourage local engagement by giving citizens a voice on matters that affect them most. People are more likely to participate when they can directly shape their communities, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility over decisions that matter. To ensure secure and fair participation, DAGs could use advanced verification systems. Only verified residents can contribute to decision-making, safeguarding the integrity of the process. This makes sure that decisions, whether local, regional, or national, reflect the true will of the people who live in those areas. Voting is at the heart of any democratic system, and in the DAG, it's vastly superior to traditional ballots or polls. One of the key reasons for this is security. Every vote is securely recorded on the blockchain, making tampering, fraud, or manipulation virtually impossible. Unlike traditional systems that can be susceptible to miscounts or ballot stuffing, blockchain voting in a DAG is tamper-proof, fully transparent, and verifiable by anyone in the community. While traditional systems typically rely on a single voting method, such as first past the post or a simple majority, DAGs provide a wide range of options tailored to the specific decision at hand. Communities can choose from proportional voting, quadratic voting, which gives more weight to issues people care about most, or ranked choice voting. This flexibility ensures that voting is more inclusive and better reflects the community's true preferences. With DAGs, voting is not just more secure, but also far more adaptive and representative of the people's will. This makes them a powerful tool for creating fair, transparent, and responsive governance systems. A DAG can revolutionize community engagement through its dynamic proposal process, where anyone can contribute ideas to improve the community. This means that every individual, regardless of their role or status, has the power to influence decisions that directly impact their environment, from infrastructure projects to local initiatives. This process turns governance into a collaborative effort where everyone's voice matters. What makes this process even more powerful is its collaborative refinement phase. Once a proposal is submitted, the entire community can participate in enhancing the idea, offering feedback and suggesting improvements, and collectively shaping it into something that benefits everyone. This ensures that the final proposal is not only well thought out, but also reflects the diverse perspectives within the community. It's a system designed for collective innovation, where the best ideas rise to the top through the input of the people. After refinement, proposals are put to a vote using one of the voting methods outlined in the previous slide, ensuring transparency and integrity throughout the decision-making process. Once approved, projects are implemented with ongoing reviews to ensure they stay aligned with the community's evolving needs. This adaptive approach makes governance responsive and dynamic, continuously improving as the community changes and grows. In a traditional system, such involvement would be bureaucratic and slow, but with a DAG, the community has direct control, turning proposals into real, actionable projects that grow and adapt to meet the changing needs of the people. Participatory budgeting transforms how communities allocate resources, putting decision-making power in the hands of the people. Rather than a select few determining where funds go, everyone in the community has a say, ensuring that resources are directed toward the priorities that matter most to them. For example, in a community using a DAG, citizens might vote to allocate funds towards building a new public park or upgrading local healthcare facilities. With participatory budgeting, these decisions are made transparently, ensuring that the community's needs are met based on direct input from the people who knows those needs best. By using blockchain technology, the process becomes fully transparent, with every transaction traceable and accountable. The community can see exactly how funds are spent, preventing mismanagement or hidden agendas. For instance, when funds are allocated to a school renovation project, the blockchain provides a record of how every penny is used, from hiring contractors to purchasing materials. The system also allows for real-time adjustments, meaning resources can be reallocated as priorities shift. For example, If a community's healthcare needs suddenly increase, funds can be quickly diverted from other projects to ensure emergency healthcare services receive immediate support. This flexibility makes participatory budgeting both democratic and adaptive, responding quickly to communities' evolving needs. DAGs could transform community engagement by actively rewarding participation. Instead of relying on passive involvement, members can be given real incentives for contributing to governance. For example, tokens could be earned for a range of activities, whether it's submitting proposals, voting on key decisions, or moderating discussions. These tokens hold tangible value, which can be used within the ecosystem or even exchanged for real-world benefits. This creates a system where participation isn't just encouraged, it's directly rewarded. Reputation systems could also be introduced to recognize individuals who make meaningful contributions. These systems shine a spotlight on those who lead by example, helping to build social capital within the community. Even smaller contributions like moderating forums or performing microtasks are incentivized, making it easy for members to contribute based on their time and abilities. By rewarding both large and small efforts, these mechanisms ensure sustained participation and foster a sense of belonging. Members aren't just participants, they're active stakeholders, motivated to stay involved and make a difference. One of the key advantages of a DAG is its flexibility and ability to evolve over time. Unlike traditional governance systems, which can be slow to adapt, DAGs are designed to scale and grow alongside the communities they serve. This makes them more like startups, which are agile and capable of rapid evolution as they scale. As the community's needs shift, new features and tools can be easily integrated into the DAG's framework. Whether the community wants to introduce a new voting method, digital verification, polling, or other governance tools, these changes can be driven by feedback from the people themselves. This flexibility ensures that the DAG remains adaptable and aligned with the evolving priorities of the community. Additionally, as the community expands and governance becomes more complex, the DAG scales naturally to manage more participants and sophisticated decision-making processes. Just as startups start small and scale up as they grow, a DAG can begin with a basic structure and develop over time, handling larger communities and more intricate governance challenges as they arise. This startup-like flexibility makes DAGs incredibly dynamic. They are capable of growing, adapting, and improving continuously, ensuring that governance is always aligned with the priorities and goals of the people. This is the kind of responsive, scalable governance system that can thrive in a digital age. In conclusion, decentralized autonomous governments represent a transformative shift in governance. Decentralizing power, promoting transparency, and empowering citizens directly addresses the inefficiencies that plague traditional governance systems. Instead of decisions being made by a select few, DAGs offer a democratic, adaptable, and responsive model that puts people at the center. Imagine a community where decisions about infrastructure, healthcare, or education are made by the people who are most affected. Votes are secure, proposals are refined collaboratively, and every budget is managed with full transparency. DAGs can bring this vision to life, creating a system that is sustainable, efficient, and aligned with the priorities of the community. As DAGs continue to evolve, they have the power to reshape governance on a global scale. Communities can adapt voting systems, allocate resources based on real-time feedback, and integrate cutting-edge technologies to stay responsive to changing needs. This creates a governance model designed to meet the demands of both today and the future. Traditional governance often leaves citizens feeling disconnected and unheard. With the technology and collective will, we can turn DAGs into reality and build a system that is truly democratic, transparent, fair, and responsive. This is just the beginning, and we have the chance to shape a more inclusive future. I encourage you to reflect on how these ideas could impact your own community and imagine what governance could look like if you had a direct say in every decision. Together, we can create the future of governance. Thank you.